So this happened last night. I heard when it happened, they were calling for the Life Star and stuff, but the roads were blocked down, so it was kind of pointless to try and go check it out. And I didn't know there was another person involved till this morning. Chaplin, Connecticut. This is the town I grew up in when I was a kid. A multi-car crash involving a state trooper shut down part of 6 earlier tonight. A 2017 Nissan Maxima and a 2021 Ford F350 collided on Route 6 by Nyberg Road around 5:30 p.m. One of the drivers involved was a state trooper, Craig Bresnak, who was driving a black truck. A neighbor heard the crash and ran to help. The black truck was flipped over in a ditch. I believe the officer was crawling out of it as I approached. There were a few people trying to get the doors of the white car, said Keith Lucier. Police said Bidwell's Nissan Maxima crossed over the double yellow center line and crossed into oncoming traffic, colliding with Bresnak's F350 nearly head-on. Lifestar responded, however, both victims were transported to the hospital by ambulance. Police say Lindsay Bidwell, 33 years old, of Wyndham, later pronounced deceased as a result of the collision. And that sucks because, like, I know who she is. I wasn't, like, great friends with her, but a lot of the chicks that I grew up with were really good friends with her. She's my age. Like, uh, it hits home. Like, and I'm talking to some of the chicks I grew up with right now that are really upset about this. Um, Trooper Bresnack's 37 years old of Middletown sustained non-life-threatening injuries and was transported to Hartford Hospital. He says, people always drive over the speed limit on this part of 6. It's crazy, man. I've got to drive this road every day, and I don't want my family or my wife to end up in that situation, Keith said. He hopes something changes because this isn't the first accident he's seen so close to his house. Well, this is the same stretch of road where I saw 4 accidents in 9 days this past summer, and I filmed them all. I went to Troop D, and I asked them why they have troopers sitting in parked on the back roads in people's driveway where they're looking for people speeding on a road, on a 25-mile-an-hour road where, yeah, people speed, but they're not going like they are on Route 6 where people are dying all the time. Um, and you get the normal, oh, we're understaffed and blah, blah, blah. There was another I've seen, that was 4 accidents in 9 days. I've probably seen 7 or 8 accidents total there this summer. And that's me filming, me able to get to, not at work. Like, so imagine how many happened when I was at work or other things. Let's see. Honestly, I think people need to just slow down. They need to think about other people instead of themselves. I'm sure that's what she was doing. She was just thinking about herself when she was driving. They need to stay off their phones and just pay attention. Did that happen too? Do we know that? Or is he just saying that and making it look like that's what she was doing? Because people could be taken away from you for the simplest things. Connecticut State Police Collision Analysis and Reconstruction Squad assumed investigating responsibility of the collision. Any witnesses to the collision or moments prior to the collision asked to contact Sergeant Mark, I don't know how to say that, at his email. That sucks though. That road is super dangerous. They need to put police on it and they need to patrol it. But they don't. And now, since this happened with an officer involved accident, who knows? Maybe they will, because they tend to do things more when it involves them.